America's future, overrated or underrated?
I think the future of America is almost always underrated, and you can go back through history and you can see examples of people predicting all kinds of doom. You can go back to even the era of the founding fathers and wondering whether or not this republic, if we could keep it, was going to sustain and thrive. And frequently, when those challenges have been on the table, they have been met by Americans. And one of the things that America's Future, the organization, is looking to do is better educate and impart not only the ideas of liberalism and human freedom that I think we all share, better inculcate those ideas into younger people in this country, but we also want to provide them training and opportunities to improve their skill sets, to become better and more effective advocates for those ideas in their own walks of life.
So there's two steps here, and I think it's very important because there are a lot of organizations, including the Acton Institute. We try to do our part in our little circles to advance this sort of conservative liberalism, this fusionism, this some folks will say libertarianism. I have a story, I had an old professor at Hillsdale College, a professor of sociology, Peter Blum. Sociology is a notoriously left-wing discipline, and he would often get sort of skeptical glances from his students, as they went into his intro to sociology class as to what they were going to get from him. And he would always say, well, I could pass for a libertarian in these ways, or I could pass for a conservative if by what a conservative means this. I could pass for a liberal if it means this. And I probably couldn't ever pass as a socialist for these sorts of reasons. And this is the way that he would put, young sort of firebrand conservative students at ease with, you have a steady hand in your sociology course. That sort of ideological stuff is one step, but then there's this whole other step of putting people at ease, sometimes with each other, in what can be, there are a lot of people that love America's founding vision but have very different sort of ways of unpacking that, and a lot of sort of hostility to other people who might even share that. I think you and I would always share back the Groundskeeper Willie meme of talking about,
the different kinds of libertarians, and it's libertarians who ruined libertarianism. So I think that is the battle that is going on today, is between liberalism and illiberalism. I think we will conduct ourselves accordingly. So what do we do about